Worsening insecurity in Niger State has attracted national attention. The House of Representatives on Thursday urged the government to secure the immediate release of 136 students abducted from Tegina, Niger State. The lawmakers also asked the government to put in place effective strategies and countermeasures to arrest the worsening insecurity in the state and country. National Assembly correspondent Adisa reports.
On the 30th of May, bandits attacked an Islamic school in Tegina, Niger State and whisked away scores of children. The abduction reinforces the worsening insecurity in the state at a time the governor is determined not to pay a ransom for the victims' release. Calls for the release of the children have been rather quiet.
After the abduction, the children are still in captivity.
Sahidu Abdullahi rises on behalf of his colleagues from Niger State to draw attention to the plight of the pupils. The appeal is that security agencies should deploy drones and helicopters to track bandits' hideouts in the states.
The House resolves to urge the federal government to maintain constant collaboration with Niger State government to secure immediate release of 136 students abducted from Islamic school in Tegina, the local government area of Niger State.
Still on security, the lawmakers urge the Inspector General of Police to probe the activities of officers at the Sonyo police station in Ibadan, Oyo State, for allegedly flouting the law.
The Sonyo police station has violated the law and compromised the case by granting bail to the suspect without any charges under the premise that the victim's father signed a bond not to press charges.
The House, in line with a motion from Lagos lawmaker James Owolabi, wants the government to register and monitor operations of orphanage centers across the nation.
Many orphanage centers are not registered, which make it difficult to ascertain the total number of orphans under their custody.
Ondo lawmaker Kolade Akinjo is unhappy with the recent composition of NDDC's governing board. He urges the authorities to comply with the provisions of the Commissions Act in the interest of justice and fair play.
It is observed that despite Section 4 and 12 of the NDDC Act, the position of the board chairman, managing director, and 2 executive directors are solely occupied by Ibom, Bayelsa, Delta, Rivers, Cross River, leaving out Ondo State, Imo State, and Edo State respectively.
It's 2 years of the 9th House of Representatives, and it has embarked on a 2-week break to resume on the 29th of June. Adisa, TVC News.